This is AUv3 MIDI Tools, and we're looking at the curve plugin. First thing we're going to do is listen to what's in the arranger. So you can hear that there's a fade, a clip there that's got faded velocity notes. This represents our velocity curve. We're going to load in the curve plugin itself. And if you look on the left hand side, that fade from bottom to top is representative of what's in the arranger, right? So whenever I do any changes to this curve in here, you'll actually be able to hear it as it plays. Okay, so the first thing we're going to cover is the clip, the gate, and the fixed output. Clip, anything within the threshold set by the in-min, and in-max controls will be moved within those boundaries. So if I set the in minimum to 52 and the in maximum to 91, anything below 52 will be brought up to 52. Anything above 91 will be brought down to 91. So we'll listen to that, how that sounds. Okay, so we'll bring them back to their defaults. Now, the same thing with gate input. If I gate, as you can look on the view on the left-hand side as well, you'll see the orange line changing. So now anything between below 59 will be gated, it'll just be ignored. Anything above 84 will be gated, it will just be ignored. So all those other values are just ignored. The next one is our fixed output. Now this is connected to your out max over here, like so. So when we press play, it's a fixed output, so it's fixed everything to 127 in the velocities, and I can turn it down to 36. It's fixed every single note, even though every note had its own velocity value within the arranger. So we'll go back to clip input for the rest of the demo to show all the features. Now bear in mind, this isn't just velocity, it works on aftertouch too. I'm not using it for aftertouch here, so I can turn it off. I'm just using it on note-ons. Our clip input is there. I can turn random up, and you'll actually see a opaque version of the line appear. Now if you listen to this back, you'll hear some of the notes have actually been randomized. So that's a good way to add some humanized values. Now this line over here from bottom to top is actually a curve. We just haven't curved it yet. You can curve here with the drive and the dampen to create any shape you want, and that will actually now be the shape of the velocity curve. So we can reset those back to their normal values. Now you've already seen what the in and in max and in min controls do. They control the threshold of your clip and your gate. They're currently linked with this in out link button at the bottom to the out controls, which basically turns off the out controls. The out controls, when in out link is turned off, are actually remapping controls, like so. And what actually happens here is if you've clipped or gated values within the bounds of the in-min, in-max controls, that'd be 45 to 76, those 31 values will then be remapped between 0 and 127 in this case. So it completely remaps those values. So if I do this, then those 31 values are now remapped between 55 and 86. That's what the MIDI output will be. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one.